that's the car right there. So we just got done. It was pretty simple. You just trade it in. You know, it's not like a regular car dealership where you gotta go through all the hurdles. But it was a little bit weird where like they didn't really talk about the car or like give you any information. They were just like, hey, here's a pack of papers in your car. You're sitting there. Go ahead and take a look at it and then come back. I know how to drive a car, but it's kind of just like maybe like, hey, you know, if you don't know anything about Teslas, maybe like here's some information on like certain little things that I kind of wish they kind of went over. Other than that, I'm happy with this 2021 all-wheel drive Model Y. And one thing I was kind of scared about was if it wasn't going to have the thicker glass and also the heated steering wheel. So I'm really happy that this car has it. And I believe it also comes with the autopilot for, I don't know if it's just 30 days or if it comes with the car. But one pro about getting an electric car or electric used Tesla is, or you get 1 year of warranty extra for the car. All right, so this is the first time doing the autopilot, and so far, is it trippy?
Yeah, I'm like super like cautious, like scared.
It's kind of cool. It has like a little blue line just showing, and then top right hand corner it has a little like self-driving thing. Okay, so it's making a turn. There's like a lot of cars, and that's the car doing it by itself, right? Oh damn.
Yeah,
okay, it failed right there. I think it's just too many turning.
Yeah, and the it was in
the middle of both lanes. Oh damn.
It wants to turn.
Where is it trying to go now? Oh, all the way to the left? What the heck?
Why is it going to the left?
Well, this looks like a murder scene. We accidentally put the seats down because we're gonna load some stuff in here, and we forgot we had Dutch Bros drinks in there. So all I have is microfiber towel and some in and out napkins. 34 with some chrome TEs. Now that I cleaned up the whole mess in the rear seats, I'm going to be installing some accessories that I purchased for this vehicle and I've been meaning to install. So I'm going to be installing into my Model Y now, which the first thing it's going to be this little like cubby thing that goes in the armrest. Put it in like this and then just pry it to the sides. That doesn't sound pleasant at all, but just go ahead and just put pressure all over this area. Next thing we're going to be installing, I ended up buying two different types of foam mounts. One is this one that hooks up to the vent, has these little claws that just kind of grip in there, and then I saw this other one that kind of attaches to the screen of the vehicle, which is going to be this one right here. Has double-sided tape just for the little extra adhesion, and then it also pivots a little bit for it to grab a little bit better, and then it also has like this little like 90-degree shape for the corner of whatever side I guess you could pick if you wanted to, and then you could adjust it. I feel like a lot of people probably are going to go for this one than this one right here, just because first option is a little bit more further in behind the steering wheel, kind of like further back, and it comes with the attachment of the magnet, so it's magnetic, so easy use to put on and take off. No extra wires, no little button that you have to press to release it. So option number one is this one right here that goes in between the vents, and then you just click it in place. Put that there, and then you're gonna screw on the magnet. Pretty sturdy in there, and then you can also adjust it and then tighten it from the back wherever you want it. So that's how it looks like in between the steering wheel, pretty much like that. You're able to actually just set it wherever you want in between the vents because it has all these hooks. In case you want it all the way over here on the left side, you're able to do that, lock it in. In my case, I'm gonna be using this one. I kind of like this one a little bit more, and you're also able to adjust it by like moving it around, and you're able to put it on pretty much any corners of the screen. I kind of want it down here in the bottom, so I'm going to be putting it right here, and I am going to be using the same mount. This one's magnetic. I didn't like the other one that was just like a little clip, so I'm just going to be using the same magnetic one, which holds pretty good. Go ahead and just remove the double-sided tape. Give yourself a little bit of space, and then you're going to go ahead and tighten it. Remember, don't tighten it too crazy because this is glass, so yeah, you don't want to be damaging anything. But it's very sturdy, and the double-sided tape always helps. I would know my life's being held on by double-sided tape right now. And same thing, right here, you loosen it to adjust the magnet, and then you just tighten it back up, and then it stays right there in place. And once again, you could remove it and put it at any corner of the screen where you want it, in case you don't want this one if it's too close to your legs or something. So far, guys, I've been liking the car. My coworkers have been liking the car, and my friends have been liking the car. Overall, I'm really digging the Model Y. I like the speed. I like the pretty much everything about it. The only cons I have is the fact that it is a little bit smaller than a Honda Pilot. I kind of wish it was a little bit bigger. I kind of wish it was like similar size as far as like the bed. I am planning on camping and sleeping in this car. I want to test this car out to see if it could actually like do all those activities. And I know a lot of people have done it, but I want to do it on my channel. I think it would be some good content. Overall, I've pretty much slept in almost all my cars. If it was for work related or just to make a video for you guys. And I kind of feel like right now there's two Model Ys in front of me, and for some reason I decided to go behind them, so it's a 3 Model Y crew. I wish they were all BRZs and I was in the BRZ, but Model Y is fine. So I really do want to make some videos of kind of camping in this car and trying it out. If someone that's like 6'2" could actually fit in this car comfortably and sleep in it and all that. So stay tuned for those videos. And overall, like I said, I'm pretty satisfied with this purchase. I've supercharged. I told myself for the first month I'm just going to be supercharging everywhere, and I just want to see how much money I'm spending. So I am going to make a separate video on that. It's actually cheaper to supercharge your Tesla versus a gas-powered car, specifically out here in the San Jose Bay Area. I know in other states or cities it might be a little bit cheaper to be charging your Tesla, but out here in the Bay Area, I feel like it might either be the same or it might actually be more expensive to be supercharging your electric cars. So stay tuned for that. I guess I'm excited to make some videos of electric cars. That's not mostly what the channel's about, but at the same time, I've never hated Tesla. I've never hated Tesla or electric cars. I've always found them to be really good, and I've always found them to be in their own category. I'm always going to be a gas person. I'm always going to like, you know, V8s, V10s, V12. I do know that you can't hate on the instant torque that these electric cars have. Like, that's something that gas-powered cars struggle with, and there's a reason why the Lamborghini and like Ferrari did the hybrids, because you're getting like 200-300 extra horsepower off an electric drivetrain that just is going to benefit the performance. But that does come at a cost, which is, you know, reliability and then maintenance and all that. But hey, if you got a Lamborghini or worth of money, you could afford the maintenance on that. But other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching and stay tuned. And we just passed 50,000 subscribers, so thank you guys for that. Really big milestone. I can't wait to hit 100,000 subscribers, and I'm going to continue to work harder and harder to make that happen, and I'm going to continue to make better videos, so stay tuned for all that. What's going on, guys? I'm recovering. I was making this video and my whole family got sick, and then I ended up just getting a really bad fever for a couple days, and I got sick for a couple of days, so I couldn't complete the video. But luckily, we're picking up where it left off, which is actually getting some parts delivered that I was waiting for, and I wasn't sure if they were going to make it in time for this video, but you know what, they did. And one of them is this little extension that has the regular USB connectors and USB-C. So let's go ahead and install this. Honestly, this is the first time I actually opened this, and it comes with a lot of little stuff there. I guess one thing I like that it's a used one, because it has all these little extra things that you probably would have paid if you got it brand new, and that saves you a couple $100. Let's go ahead and install it. Normally this goes right there. We're gonna take that out, and then I believe it's designed so it could fit perfectly in there like that. Pretty simple, and it kind of goes with the fuzziness. It's almost like the same material, and I guess we could put this anywhere. So this is regular USB, so you could pretty much put it, and that looks a little odd to me. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put it over here on the side, and I feel like that just looks a lot better right here on the side. When you close it, you have a little bit more space instead of it taking up space right here. So good little mod, not too expensive. Till next time, guys, good vibes. See you guys next time. Peace.